Strange as it may be, without memory, the mind is easy led and ready to be filled with fantastic things. I have dreams so vivid, sights and sounds as clear as the day. I feel the sun on my face, warm and bright, yet I know it'll be only in my mind. Until last night. I was sitting by a pool of water, with trees all around me, when a cloud covered the sun and darkness fell. The sound of fairies playing vanished. I could feel a pressing on my chest, and out of the darkness, a voice of an angel rang out like birdsong. "You must have vengeance," it said. Now then, and welcome back to another episode of The Druid's Tale on Horizon 3 Mod Pack. Welcome back, welcome back. Today, I got a little bit of magic to sort out, and I want to get started on that straight away, and I've been prepping up for that, but I just wanted to show you what I've been doing in the meantime, right? So, we've got a tree farm. Obviously, simple vanilla mechanics. Yep, no problem. I've got a normal wheat farm, and there's melons and pumpkins here as well that I'll pick seeds up of, and a little bit of sugarcane. All of that kind of stuff, simple as. Made a few infinite water sources, got infinite water flowing everywhere now, can repopulate this land with lots of water. But what I've been doing around this place, let's go up. This is my, staging area, my base here. I've used these Yahveh Barrels. For the first time, I've used these Yahveh Barrels. They're quite easy to use. Let me show you how to make them. Recipe there. A chest with a blank barrel upgrade. And the blank barrel upgrade is some slabs, some iron bars, and a chest. Easy enough to sort out, especially when the iron bars basically grow on trees, because there's iron bars in almost every building and between all the buildings and so on. Every building's got iron bars on the top of it and around it and all that kind of stuff, so really easy to get the iron bars to do it. And then they look pretty cool as well, and they have this really cool display, so they don't show anything until you get close mousing over them, which is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. I like. So there's that. The other thing, this is the angelic statue Angel of Vengeance, right? And there should be a crafting recipe for that. According to the Twitch worksheet and whatever, there's a crafting recipe that looks like that. That's what it says it's got to do. But making this up in the crafting grid does not work. And I can only assume that the information that I've got on the Twitch launcher, or the Curse launcher, Twitch launcher, whatever you want to call it, those mod reference details from Curse or Twitch are out of date. And bad mod developers keeping information out of date on important stuff like that. But I did notice from a GW Sheridan's episode just recently that there is a way to do it. And it may be a new way, it may have been the old way that's been put back into it, I don't know. But I'm going to test it out for the first time. As you can see, I've been slowly but surely removing blocks around the place to clean the place up and placing some dirt around and building things like bridges across here. I've been trying to figure out where I wanted to be in this place, and this kind of roadway seems to be where I'm at. This kind of roadway with plenty of this around, and then I don't know, I think I'll probably just make this a level it off and have that be in the basement of the mansion, and that being the first floor of the mansion, and just kind of cap it off and do the front area a bit better, make it look nice again, and then keep it kind of on the level with this, and just fill it all in, and then I've already got a basement already dug out, basically, which works. I've got a basement dug out, and I can have gardens along the top. I just need to place one layer of dirt across the top of it all and have the underneath sorted. But anyway, I wanted to test this out. Right, and it takes all 3 blocks, and there is another way of making it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make it right. I saw GW Sheridan. I keep saying his name, like he's going to come here and help me do it or something. But I saw him doing this setup, and I think that he got it right, so I would like to do it again. Okay, 4 from that back, 3, 4, and 3. It's as close to symmetrical as I'm going to get with this particular design in this particular space. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. In fact, Yeah, I can change the path around it slightly. I can change this pathway around it to make it line up properly, just so it doesn't annoy me and annoy all the viewers later on, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to make this the base of the statue. Now, as you can see from here, it's quite a big looking angelic statue, right? And, of course, the druid's going to have some sort of vision that this is how magic works in this particular era that he's been brought back in. And so we are going to use this magic, and because it's like a leveling up process, I feel like I need to get that done first. So I'm really glad that I watched GW Sheridan's videos to find out what he was doing with the Horizons mod pack, because it's all new to me, literally. Yeah, that's what we said at the start of the season. Horizons 3, all new to me. It is literally all new, and I don't know exactly how things work or what these new mods are. And researching them, literally, you go and click on one of them in the Twitch launcher and it gives you an information thing, and you find out that the recipes are all wrong in there and everything's not working properly. And that's just naff, isn't it? That's just a naff. Right, okay, well that's the base of it. That's the base of the statue thing, okay? And then we're supposed to have one block of that and one block of that, and then that's pretty much it for those two. Now I'm just going to put this block here as a processing block, a block to be removed later, and we're going out 4 in each direction from here as the wings. We're going to make some angel wings. Now it's a set design, and I don't know how you make it like transform or anything like that. I don't know if you do make it transform, to be honest. I don't know how you make it transform. I'm hoping that you just finish it off and away it goes, right? This requires that, and that. We're making wings, yeah. Seems to be fairly straightforward, yeah. Making wings, put the last block on, and nothing happens. Okay. Let's right-click the center polished granite. Right-click. Nope. Okay. What's wrong with it? Okay. The most straightforward piece of information that I missed was right-click it with a diamond in your hand. Okay, duh. So, obviously, right-clicking it without a diamond in your hand does not work. Right-clicking it with a diamond in your hand is supposed to work. So let's test that out. So I'm supposed to just right-click the center with a diamond and then die in fire. Thanks. Oh, we got that is now turned into netherrack. Awesome. I might have wanted to keep that burning, actually. Yeah? No? Maybe? Nah, let's not. So, now I've got this Angel of Vengeance, and from that great big statue it's become this little tiny thing, which allows me to right-click it to see all of these skills and stats. Now, this is where I am completely lost, okay? So, my spellbook has nothing in it right now. Check my stats. My experience is nothing. My level is 1. My extra charge is nothing. So, good place to start, right? And then reset skills, no resetting skills. There are 3 different classes as I understand it, okay? There is the core class, Offensive Caster. Where by attaining this skill, it prevents me from taking skills from any of the other classes, right? So, it's a bit of a pain. If I want to do this and only this, then that's okay. But then there's this one, Healer. Prevents you from taking skills in another class. So I got this and only this, yeah? Defender. Prevents from taking skills in other classes. So I get this and only this. So I've got to give it some careful consideration as to what I want. And now, these kind of things down here, Searing Light... Searing Light, Slay Living, and Destruction. They all sound pretty cool, don't they? And it's got some healing. So this first class, the Offensive Caster, kills undead things, and I can heal stuff as well. I think it's heal self. And then there might be this Leap of Faith. There's some Caster Core stuff. I don't know what those are. The Healer is all about healing yourself and other players. Curing poison and curing serious wounds and stuff like that. Cure serious wounds. It's basically D&D healer kit. And then Defender as Aid and Shield of Faith and Zeal. This is all kind of good for in a group with other people. This is also a healer for a group of other people. So I think I'm going to have to go with the basic offensive caster. Right? And I can reset these skills to try something else a bit later on. Yeah. And then what do I need to do? I've added a spell, Nimbus Ray. Okay, so now Nimbus Ray goes into this slot down here when I click on it. Yeah? I can remove it and put it back. Okay. And then I've got it. Now there is some kind of way to switch over to firing those things. Is it Alt? There we go. And then it's left Alt and then what? Fire? Fire 7. No? No? Alt and then that. Boom, boom. Oh, I right click with it. Okay, boom, boom. I right click with it. And I get so many castings per sleep. So I'm down to 6 according to that. So let's go and find something to blast with it. There's somebody in here. First of all, Alt and change to this. That's going to be the difficult part. Learning to transfer from one to the other using the Alt key. And I've got a sword in my hand now. Will it work the same with a sword in my hand as it did previously without a sword in my hand? Oh yeah, it does. And then I can't open doors when that happens. Okay. So, well, one of the things that I've been working on over here was starting to like border things off so that I can work in certain areas in certain safety and come out and arrange to go into other buildings a bit later on, right? So this particular building, let's place 2 blocks down here. This particular building has a lot of spawners in it, right? I know because I've been up the top and I created a farm up the top. And all the time there's all of these things here, right? So let's see. I just want to kill the creeper normally for a start because, well, the creeper isn't an undead, so that's not going to make any difference to my my testing this out, is it? Okay, and there's a chicken over there. I wanted one of them again. That's good. Good to know. Okay. Let's Alt so that we can see about this. Blast. Boom. Got ya. Alt. Fight, fight, fight. Okay, so didn't do a lot of damage to the spider, did it? I've still got these things here. This automatic torch dispenser, dispensing torches as I go. So that's good for lighting areas up. One less hand free. And is that a chicken or a chicken statue? It is a chicken. Okay, I'm going to leave that chicken alive because I want chicken eggs so that I can get some chickens growing faster. Okay, now as I recall, this was kind of the bad place we didn't want to be. In here. Getting ready for them. Yeah, spider spawner. Creeper spawner. Creeper spawner. Oh no. Is it a creeper spawner or just a creeper? We'll find out in a sec. Let's check this out. It is just a spider spawner. Okay. Well, shouldn't be able to spawn anymore now. And fight. Fight. Fighter. Okay. Dead. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, so any more for any more? I know there's more bad stuff upstairs. Hey, that climbing up thick walls is not doing me any good in this spider place. Hey, spider. How you doing? Yes. Well done. Good job. Good job. Now, I don't know if I'm getting experience for my firepower, as it were, while this is going on. Let's just make sure that no more spiders can spawn around here. Yeah, there we go. So now I've got 2 spider spawners ready, and a chicken. Perfect. Downstairs? There is stuff downstairs. Okay. I want to Alt and fire this at you. Boom. Oh, he moved. He dodged. He dodged it. Man. Oh, it won't recharge. Boom. There we go. Oh, it's not so good, but it's got potential. No, we missed. Okay, so that first level spell, not so good. I may as well not be using it quite just yet. We'll work on it. But as you can hear, there's a load of blazes upstairs. So I want to conquer the blaze spawners as well, which is going to be difficult, I know. But I want to conquer them. I want to conquer all the spawners in this room, just because it'll be useful. You know, it'll be useful. Whoa, 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 whoa! Everybody firing at me at once. Well, let's stop the other mobs spawning in there. I could probably do with just putting water in from the top, couldn't I? And just flood the place. That might be a good idea. I'm thinking about it. I might just flood the place from the top. Okay, well, we've got some stuff going on over here now. I'm not sure if I'm doing this the right way or not, really. But I am doing it this way. And that is what we can safely say. I'm checking now to see where I should be digging, so we can try and find the right location for the water to go down. Hopefully this is good. It's just dropping straight into there. That looks like it's the top of the window. Okay, so we have to come in one more here. Okay, so we come in here like this and get rid of that water. I'm just doing this by trial and error at the minute, obviously, so I haven't got a plan about how it all properly goes together. But what I'm trying to do is get rid of all of the blazes. That's the first thing. Get rid of all the blazes, get rid of all the blaze spawner potential, and I'm just going to cut away at the inside of this section and hope that I find the will in the right place at the end. Let's hope. Is it looking good? Well, it is making them die a little bit by the sounds of it in there, so that's good. And then we can put all this in here. And I can change this around as I need to a bit later on. I'll probably dig all this back out again. Once I've secured it all, I'll dig it all back out like this. And just make it all properly secure. Okay, so the most of this fight is done now. I've brought you back because of all these blocks of cool stuff that we've ended up picking up from around here as well. There's some more in the next level down. I just securing like blaze spawners like this, keeping these kind of spawners well lit through sunlight, as well as working my way down to these levels and going through these bits. Now, I've still got the blazes working on down here, but not so bad, because they do take a bit of damage off that water, you see. So I'm good with that. I just take the physical damage from them. There's a few bits and pieces in here, like prospectors and stuff. Nothing major. And there's a diamond block in this one, eh? So we have a look in here. Look, there's a diamond block in this one. Loads of spawners, loads of other bits and pieces, and plenty of resources in these particular buildings. It's pretty cool, pretty epic. Now all I got to do is just continue to work through get in there. All I got to do is continue to work through opening up these areas, being careful of these mobs, because, you know, they're going to try and kill me all the time, and then work my way down a little bit further so that they can all like become trapped and stunned and killed and all that, and turn this into a proper big mob farm. Should be good. I don't know how far away these are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe they can't get out any further. This is potentially part of the design plan, is they don't spawn on the outside of the building. They only spawn on the inside of the building. So I've got a few tracks here where there's mob spawners around here, where I can be standing over this side and make those spawn and go down into a different system. And then we've got them on these sides over this way around, which maybe I can do something about. I don't know. But either way, I can soon get these kind of things sorted out between episodes and have them ready for you to have a look at in the next episode. But I need to keep myself from dying from blazes at the same time. I thought that fire protection would actually be really cool. Like this fire protection. Toggle on, toggle off, toggle on. It's on. So I guess that should be right. Right click to toggle on. To toggle off. Is it on now? Am I going to get fire protection now? Blame on me. Flame on me. Do me now. Flame me. Okay, flame. Okay, that's definitely not fire protection on. Thank you. Definitely not fire protection on. Let's go right click there. Now I'm on fire protection on. Yeah, now I can walk in fire and it's fine. So it's only the impact hits that I take from the blazes at the minute, which is giving me a big advantage in this combating against the blaze spawners. But I'm going to dig it all out, because I actually want all these quartz blocks as well. Why wouldn't I want all the quartz blocks? And these stone slabs are potentially my path blocks for pathing out areas and doing things like this all the way around the place to keep in keeping with the design I've got going on over there. But there's still a lot more to do. But while I've been doing that, I've been firing off my zapper, my manta ray, or whatever it's called. What's it called? It's called a nimbus ray. That's right. I've been firing off this nimbus ray until eventually, check stats, I leveled up experience-wise. The spell power is still only 10. It still takes 2 shots to do anything. But you've got to use it in order to level it up. And then when I get a level, I get a skill point available to me. And the skill point is going to go into something here. That requires 2. Requires level 3. Okay. This is okay. 1 point to spend. Spell added Searing Light. So now our spell book should have Searing Light. This is 4 base damage. Shoots a small ray of light. Deals damage. Double against undead targets. So that's 8 damage against undead. Searing Light shoots a ray of searing. No, shoots a ray searing of light. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Shoots a ray searing of light to deal damage. This damage is doubled on undead targets. So base damage 8 doubled to 16, and you get a range of 40. That's a range of 20. 6 charges. Pretty cool. Okay, so we've got that, and now I should be able to level up again by going in here and just beating up some bad guys using my spell. So let's go onto there. There we go. Right, we can go onto there like that and switch back off. I'm getting the hang of switching between the two. I haven't done a lot of fighting with it. I preferred simple fighting style of sword. Sword style has been a lot easier, simpler, and more effective, I feel. But we've got quite a bit done. Quite a bit leveled out. I'm starting to remove this layer here. I want to keep all the quartz, and I want to keep all of the stone so I can do something with pathways and stuff, make my own paths around this area. So I want it all. I want to keep all the resources, and at the same time I want to make sure that these all have as maximized potential as possible of dropping me good loot, because not only do they drop the normal loot drops, but there's cool stuff from the mods that have coming out now. The new mod stuff. It's all cool stuff that's coming out from there as well, such as all the ability tokens. Let's have a look. These ability tokens and stuff come from killing mobs, right? And they're special bits and pieces from Reliquary as well. At Reliquary has all these charms and stuff where you can make all these bits and pieces from things. So a blaze charm requires me to get some of these molten cores from killing loads of blazes. Yeah? And then these blaze fragments turn into a blaze charm, and that blaze charm, then blazes just don't see me. So they won't even attack me. And so I'll be able to do this a lot easier. But I doubt I'll be able to do killing all those blazes before and get that charm before I actually need it. And I need it straight away, really. Also, I'm using a lot of iron picks doing all this. So I feel like I need to go and do some mining as well, halfway through between this. So I really am not going to have time to finish this off in today's episode. So I hope you've had enough, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope that the Druid's Tale will continue very soon with this mob farm developing, because I'm looking forward to having some kind of XP farm, some kind of mob drop farm, the ability spawning farm, being able to use my new spells in order to zap them and do spell-like abilities and things like that. Let's actually go down and see if we can find anything to shoot with our new Holy Bolt. There we go. Boom. Oh, I missed you. Dang it. There you are. Got you. Yes. Blast. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that should have leveled me up or got me some XP or something, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it, please? Yeah, maybe? Oh, out this way. That's it. And out here. Should have got me a level up or something, shouldn't it? Oh, we are so close. So close to the next level. I just got to keep doing that a few more times. Level it up and start unlocking all the other abilities, such as the spell power, charges, power, all that kind of stuff. I might even end up with a heal somewhere, surely? No? It's just spell power. Gives me bonus to power damage, maybe. Something like that. But anyway, that is all we've got time for in today's episode, folks. Thank you all very, very much for watching today's episode. I enjoyed getting this Angel of Vengeance started, and starting to smash these mobs in that tower is going to be fun. Having that mob farm is great. I haven't seen many towers with that many spawners. That must be a very special spawner tower. So it's a rare occurrence, and I'm glad I'm going to be making the most of it. Probably next episode. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Don't forget to check the links in the description and do the subscribes and likes and all that kind of stuff. I will see you in the next episode very soon. And goodbye.